Hello again, ladies and gentlemen, Sake here, and welcome back to another episode of American Truck Simulator, the Washington DLC. And we're in Tacoma, Washington, as we left off in the last episode. We're picking up a double trailer here, and we are actually heading more into the state on a very interesting road. We'll take 5 to the north a bit, then we'll take the 405 east, snaking around to the 90, then making the left turn up on Highway 97, and ending up in Wenatchee. So that is our goal, 186 miles, a 3-hour drive at best. So let's go ahead and get started. All right, so let's be very careful coming out of here with these doubles, but we should be fine. There's a nice short trailer to our left that will give us plenty of clearance to get out of here, or at least that is the hope and goal. All right, nice and easy here. And we'll be making a left turn out of Albuquerque. Not out of Albuquerque, but here at the Walmart, or the Walbert, as it were. Clear on the left, clear on the right, and away we go. Nice and easy. Let's get out of here without smashing anything, and off we go. 60 miles an hour on that speed limit. I have a feeling that that is going to drop when we get a little bit closer to the highway. Maybe this is a 30 normally, or maybe a 35. Not sure, but nice. No stop signs here. We can just roll right on through. Don't want to short this corner up. And we'll be making the next immediate turn on I-5 and heading north just for a skosh and then blending east. So that's where we're going to go. Let's get up to race speed here off of pit road. And this definitely is 60 miles an hour, so we should be able to hit that no problem. I think it's 30,000 pounds that we are carrying of tableware and a weigh station. Are they going to make us stop? Oh, good. Well, maybe. Oh, as soon as we take off, they're like, nah, you're not good. Pull in. All right. Oh, nice. SeaTac Airport. I flew out of there a few times. That was the way to get back to post. Whenever I came back from leave, or when I went on leave, I flew out of SeaTac. So pretty familiar with the airport. Unfortunately, we won't be stopping there today. All right, so 80,000 total pounds sounds good. Nothing that this Volvo can't handle, though. I think I put the biggest engine in this thing that we could afford. We had plenty of money. Money was no object. Now we just have to wait for old Tanker Boy here. All right, Mr. Flammable. Off you go, nice and easy. Real respectable light. Hopefully he's going to get on I-5 proper. I just don't want him to go where we're going. Let's see, the 405, 18 minutes. I like that little sign that showed travel time. And of course he is. Tell you what. So we're heading to Bellevue, SeaTac Airport. I wonder if we'll be able to see it. Go straight, buddy. That's what I'm talking about. So he's heading off to SeaTac. We are going towards Bellevue. Nice 60 mile an hour limit, so we'll get up to speed and Bob will be your uncle. We'll go ahead and set the cruise for 60 while we're here. And we should have a pretty good jaunt here on the 405 until we get to, what was that, the 93 or something? But thanks for tuning in to this episode of American Truck Simulator. It's episode 2 of this particular DLC. We went from Vancouver, no, it was Portland through Vancouver. Oh, we finally discovered Seattle. I don't see it, but good on you. So that is 3 out of 16 cities discovered. We might actually make a real run into Seattle to see all the infrastructure and all the cool things that no doubt Seattle has in it. I've actually only been to Seattle proper maybe twice. The first time around, I went to the fish market, went to the country's first Starbucks, and got to sightsee along the Puget Sound there. And then I went to a Mariners game thanks to the our company. They actually, we had so much fun that the leadership had a random drug test the next day, and we passed, of course, but, you know, when a bunch of soldiers are out doing what we were doing, you know, it might have raised some eyebrows in our leadership. They're like, nah, let's just make sure those soldiers didn't have too much of a good time. Although that could have been coincidence as well, who knows. All right, off to the Spokane side. And we are not slowing down. 2 hours and 50 minutes. Looks like we've got another Walbert trailer in front of us. Hopefully he don't pee on the wheels of progress too awful much. We'll shoot to his left side here and not break our momentum. But not too often have I seen this part of Washington State for real. Mainly I hung around Tacoma, Lakewood, up to SeaTac every now and then, Olympia for sure, but not out here to the east so much. When we make our trip to Yakima, that will be a place I'm kind of familiar with. We did all of our field training exercises at Yakima. We actually did a firefighting detail out at the Yakima range. Whenever we take that trip, it'll jog my memory and I'll be able to tell you all about it, so stay tuned. But haven't even heard of Wenatchee, if I'm honest. Excuse me, yellow truck coming over. But yeah, haven't been to Wenatchee, haven't seen Wenatchee, so I don't know if any of this is accurate as far as the landscape and everything like that goes, but I'm sure the folks at American Truck do amazing work. Road work ahead. Hopefully it doesn't slow us down too much. All right, looks like the left lane in, so we're in the proper lane. Hopefully we don't run into anyone trying to merge over. All right, 55 on the speed limit. We can roll with that. We're only doing 44. There was a bit of a hill there. Hello, boys. What's up? Road work ahead. And in construction. I didn't see any road work, if I'm honest. They may have been on break, as, you know, road workers tend to be. Nice scenic area there to our right. I imagine that will be to the south, if my navigation is correct. One place I can't wait to go is Mount Rainier. There's an achievement for seeing some sights, as there was in Oregon, and Mount Rainier is one of the few that are listed there. From Fort Lewis, you could see Mount Rainier on a clear day very well. In fact, when I got to Fort Lewis, I'd never seen a mountain in my life, so when I looked over and saw it, I thought it was just a cloud formation. I'm like, those clouds are pretty pointed. I haven't... What? We just weighed! We went like 5 miles and you want to weigh us again. Well, I'm sure, you know, along the way we met with our contact and overloaded this truck. Tell you what. I think the gate guards are just bored, if I'm honest. They want some company. All right, 80,300 pounds again. We're burning off some fuel, so maybe our fuel weight will lower. All right, let's get back all of this time that we lost. There's a yellow truck that we passed earlier. Yeah, they're not going to let us blend, are they? We're going to have to shimmy right on over. Yeah, I'm sure he didn't appreciate that, but, you know, there's not that much of a speed buildup lane. And they don't yield as they should, so we'll do what we can. All right. Nice, interesting rest stop here. Let's take a look at the surroundings here as we're driving along at 60 miles an hour. Got a rest stop over there. Aha, bus, I'm going to do the same thing that you all do to me. All right, Ellensburg and Wenatchee, 1 mile, so that is our exit coming up. It looked a lot more curvy on the overarching map, if I'm honest, but maybe we're about to get into the real curvy section here. Which highway is this, by the by? It's going to be North 97. All right, cool. 45-mile-an-hour exit. We'll cut the corner just a touch. All right, over the river and through the woods, an interesting exchange. All right, 40 on the limit, we're right there. Don't have to worry about cutting the corner, a nice smooth. It feels like we're heading into town and we're going backwards, but you know, that's the way the GPS is taking us, so that's what we are going to do. All right, we are in Ellenberg. Let's go ahead and take up this entire turn lane here. Hopefully the light changes when we get up there. Maybe question mark, possibly. Certainly be nice. I like it. There we go. I was gonna say, I like how low the signals are, because some of those intersections, you get up to the signal, and if you're on the line as you are supposed to be, you can't see when your light changes. Oh, nice. What is that, a Loves instead of a heart? Yeah, passing a Loves there. Coastline mining, that will not be for us. And up to speed. So a nice 2-lane highway. This feels like we're definitely off the beaten path here. Almost looks like it's going to rain as well, and it wouldn't be Washington if there wasn't a spot of rain in the forecast. Yeah, once we get over this hill, we should be able to hit 60. Yeah, there's the rain. Wipers on, please. Not a hard rain, but a typical Washington rain. We might actually have to turn our wipers up another level here. All right, divided highway. Yeah, slower traffic, keep right, but I mean, we're big. I wouldn't say we're slow. We're going the truck speed limit, but not the overall speed limit. Dang, thunderstorm rolling in. Yeah, this is typically the weather I would expect up here. I wonder, left lane ends, nice. I wonder if, you know, Washington has it in its code to have an increased chance of rain. Because, I mean, if you're going to be in Washington, you got to get used to the rain. There's no getting around that. I saw our destination pop up on our GPS a little bit ago. Oh, goody gumdrops. Yeah, behind a really slow truck here. So they are not going speed limit. Gives us a little bit more time to chit-chat, though. But I kind of wish these guys were going a little bit faster. What is your problem? 25? I know these corners are scary, and we've got a nice giant rock wall right on our right, but for crying out loud, let's go. Charge. Charge. Forward. Do something. All right, hopefully these guys don't turn right on this next intersection, and we're on a double yellow. I wish we could pass. Like, why don't we have the 2-lane? Why couldn't I have caught him a little bit earlier? Junction for the 2. All right, so we're going to get on the 2 here. Hopefully he doesn't. To Wenatchee. So is he heading to Everett? It does look like indeed he is. Outstanding. We get rid of him. All right, up the hill. Come on, bus. Find a place to blend. Instead of asking, will it blend for an iPhone? You ask, will it blend? Bus. Could you imagine how big that blender would be if you wanted to blend a bus? Well, I'm sure they call that a scrapyard. I tell you, some of the machines that they use to chop up cars and whatnot are very intimidating indeed. Just watch the brave little toaster and you'll know what I mean. All right, passing the Greyhound bus, and it is a miserable day outside. But we discover Wenatchee, so a little bit further along for our achievement run. And 45 with a 20 on the exit. Yeah, it's going to turn back on itself. Luckily, I don't think we are too top heavy in the grand scheme of things, so we should be able to take it a smidge faster, but I'm not going to push my luck. I'll just let Sir Isaac Newton take us down the hill. Yeah, 35 is fine. And pulling into downtown Wenatchee. I imagine the speed limit's going to drop here in a second. I'll just continue 30, and besides, we have a stoplight up here. Truck parking. Oh, you scumbag. Let me over. Always check your mirrors, folks. Hey, right turn on red. There you go. Go, buddy. We're clear as well. Let's go. Sweet. It's almost like that was meant to happen. All right, so around the back side of the Walbert here. Do not enter. So that's like someone's farm, I assume? That they just don't want people getting lost and turning down? That's fine. Now, hauling a double, we should have a straight pull in here, so it's should be nice and easy on us. If I'm honest, that's why I take the doubles. Oh, we're going to charge, so we're taking it from a Walmart to a Best Buy. All right, in we go. And we're going to have to cut this corner hard and come back this way. I don't know if we can get the trailer straight by then, but we'll give it the old college try. Follow me through, boys. Yeah, that is too narrow of a parking for a double, so I'm just going to skip the parking. We have more than enough experience, and, you know, overall, I mean, it would have put us to, like, right there. So it's not bad. But looking at our jobs, I'll probably get a rest in. But we'll be leaving Wenatchee in the next episode. Let's go to the freight market and see what kind of companies run out of here. So we might be able to go to Everett and hit up the north side. We've got Kennewick down south. That would be good to discover Kennewick and Yakima. Might not be too awful bad. The Dalles, Portland. So only 2 Washington runs. But I'll definitely, you know, drive around, fill up, repair the truck, get some sleep, and be with you for the next episode. But that will do it for me and this episode of American Truck Simulator. Ladies and gentlemen, like, share, and subscribe if you are so bold. Thank you so much for tuning in, and I'll see you for the next American Truck Sim video. Take care.